So a lot of people ask, where can I invest my money? What are the best investments? Where are the best stocks? Where essentially can I make money is what they're asking. Where can I make money in the stock market? And I think one of the bonuses with this video is that I'm going to show you a way to do it kind of like a lazy way. You don't have to put in that much effort, not too much work into it. And a lot of people will give you their advice like, okay, let's maybe invest in XYZ stock in here or in fund or whatever. And they'll have their reasons, and it's probably a valid reason. I mean, I don't blame them. They put up good data, they have a good background, all that stuff. But I like to see where the money is really at. And this is a way to find out where the smart money is at. eToro has a pretty cool little feature with their copy trading and social trading platform where you can see the results and see the performance. And not only that, but see exactly where these investors, and these are investors who are profitable, who are actually making money in the markets. And this is almost like following the smart money. Of course, it's not big money. It's hard to get that information, but this is kind of like the next best thing, in my opinion, to find out where the smart money is at, what they're investing in, what kind of stocks they're investing in, and you can even ride their coattails. So let's get right into it. Once you get to eToro, start from the homepage. The homepage might look a little bit different for you, but you can see here, you know, they offer so many assets. It's just kind of like that those numbers kind of caught my attention for a little bit. But if you want to look at, okay, so let's look at where the smart money is at. Right, so I go to all markets. There's two ways to get there. You can get there through investing, and you go to copy top investors. I like to go, this is a bit of a faster way. It just goes to all markets, and it will take you to a page, sort of like a little sort of platform. In fact, it'll take you, it's taking some time to load up. There we go. So it takes you to this home page. You see this dashboard here. You just head on over to Discover. You scroll all the way down to Copy Trader. And over here, the cool thing is, so what I like is you could see their returns. You could see how much they have made over the past like 12 months. You could go up to 2 years. I like to go up to 2 years. So I select 2 years, people from anywhere. I don't care what market or where they're from. Yeah, and then it just shows me a whole layout. So this shows me the best earning, the top earning investors out there, and how many people are actually copying them, meaning that they're invested with them. You know, I basically take this as a way of looking for your own personal fund manager and looking for someone to, you know, to profit off of, and to look at advice like, okay, where are these guys investing their money? So for example, if I take the top guy, see Jordan Bower, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, but takes me straight to the stats page. So right here I can see, okay, well, how has his returns been over the past years? I can break it down to the months, and you could see like, okay, so for example, this guy's had barely any losing months. Most of his months have been profitable, so which is good, right? Obviously you want that, you want to see that. But let's get straight to the investments, the type of investments. So these are the stocks he's actually in right now. He's actually, like, this is right here telling you where these people, they're actually putting their money where their mouth is. They're actually invested in the stocks. They're not even talking about it and boasting about it. Oh, hey, buy this stock, buy that stock. They're actually in it themselves. And it shows you how much of their portfolio is invested in that stock, how much of it has gained or lost over the year so far. And I'm not sure about the value part, but I would focus more on these. And these tell you, okay, so this is where he's at, right? So I just don't take, so if you want to take like a better picture of, okay, well, maybe I want to see where other traders are investing their money. Well, you could do that, right? So I'm going to open up a new tab. In fact, I'll go back to this one here. So he's investing in those stocks, right? So I like to take a sample set and look at, okay, well, where are the majority of the smart money investing their stocks, or which stocks are they in? Where are they pooling their money? And I kind of look at for some common stocks, and then I look at, okay, well, what kind of portfolio can I build? Now, granted, this doesn't give you any guarantees. This doesn't guarantee any returns, but it does increase your chances of profitability, to make money in the financial markets. And that's all it's about. It's all about making money. It's all about, you know, and whether it's through investing or through trading, you just want to make money at the end of the day. Investing, yes, it takes a little bit longer, but you could potentially make more money over the long term, right? So that's the potential. There are some risks. It's no guarantees. You know, investing, trading is risky. You could lose your money. I'm sure you heard that in all the other videos and all the other posts that you read and everything like that. And it shows how many people are copying this guy. So I like to take a few. I'm going to open up This guy here, his returns seem pretty good. I like to take this guy here, and you can change it. You don't have to do 2 years. You can do like 6 months, 3 months, whatever, right? So yeah, so let's take these guys. So here are the stocks that he's invested in. So it's quite a few. You can see quite a few big name ones, some common household names that you can see, a few of the smaller kind types. And yeah, so this shows you, okay, how much he's invested and what is his largest holding. You can see that it's this one here, SIMO, and then there's a few other ones, and then of course there are your household names ones, right? So next one here, I like to see this guy. Don't know why it's taking a while to load up. There we go. Okay, so these are his returns, but let's look at what he's holding. What is this guy holding, right? What has made him profitable over the years? And it looks like he's mostly into currencies, which is fine. So the cool thing is you can also invest in currencies. You know, that's the other thing. He's heavily invested in EuroCAD right here, as well as some of these other ones. So that gives you an idea with this guy. Over here, you can see here. So I'm going to put him at the end because he's not really into stocks, and we're looking for stocks, right? I'm guessing you guys want to look for stocks more than anything else. So let's check out his portfolio. So he has quite a few. He's heavily weighted in this one here, VST, and you can see how much of it is returned. You can see this one here, SIG, has given him some good profits. He's been invested. And if you want to see even further, the cool thing is if you click on the stock itself, it shows you when that trader or that investor has bought that. So that's pretty cool. It shows you the actual actions that he's placed and how much of it he's bought. It doesn't show you the exact figure, it just shows you a percentage, which is fine. The leverage, because you can leverage buy and sell in these stocks as well. Understand that there are risks. You know, the more you leverage, the more you have the potential there is to lose. And the P&L over so far that it's been, and you can see when he's bought it and the current, and it's pretty cool. I like that. That shows you, this is kind of like a window into the top fund managers and what stocks they're getting. Are you gonna, I don't know, can you get this information anywhere else? Maybe other copy trading platforms, you probably could, but this is kind of like the power of copy trading. People just think, okay, well, is it scam? Is it legit? I don't know, find out for yourself. Look at this, shows you exactly where they're invested in, and eToro is super transparent with that, along with maybe any other copy trading platforms. But this shows me exactly which stocks the smart money is at. Now you can go ahead and do your own research and spend all that time, or you could just skip all that, look at where the smart money is at, what they're trading in, what they're invested in, and follow that, right? It should be simple at the end of the day. Investing, it shouldn't be too complicated, especially when it comes to your hard-earned money, right? This one here, so let's see this guy. So his returns seem pretty good. What is he invested in? Okay, looks like it's a lot of there's some currencies in there. It's a mixed bag here. There's some indices, there's some other kind of other stocks. Looks like there's an ETF as well. MU, I'm sure you've heard of. There's a few others, so not too many. It's also invested in crypto. Hey, look at that. You can also invest in crypto over here, right? Let's see this guy here. Okay, here are his investments. Looks like there's a lot of sort of foreign stocks. BTI, RUI. Okay, so quite a few. It's a bit of a mixed bag, but that's okay. That's fine. And then yeah, so when you go through, you'll probably see some common stocks or some common shares. That's some of these guys. And this one here, there aren't any common ones that stand out. Let's see, INTC. I saw that in a few others. Coin, Vail. Let's see, Hog, Harley Davidson. You guys like your bikes? You guys like your bikes out there? What else? There are these. So you can look for what traders are, what investors are common, like what common stocks are there. If I'm saying that right, our common stocks are in the portfolios of these traders, or sorry, investors. I get mixed up between traders and investors. I know they're not the same thing, but in this case, in this video, just kind of take it as the same thing, really. So yeah. And the cool thing is you can look at, some deeper stats. You can do, if you want to do even more research on these guys, they have a bio. You can look at, their bio and experience and their style of trading, what type of investment style they have. If you're more risk savvy, if you want to go a little more aggressive, it shows a risk score, meaning that the higher the risk score is, the more aggressive these people are. And yeah, what else can you find out? You can find out how many people are copying with them. A nice stat here is you can find out the value of all the copiers. So it's almost like this is the fund value. It's almost like take this as this guy is a fund, and this is the amount of assets that are under his management. 5 million in this case, which is quite a bit, which is quite a lot there. You can see all his trades. You can see which ones have been profitable, where are most of his trades in, what stocks or what shares has he traded the most, what's the trades per week, average holding time. It's all really good information. This is it really jam packs everything into one. And you can even see a nice little chart of this guy's equity curve over the past year, or you can go as far back as 2 years. And it shows you the trajectory here, and you can see it's a nice smooth upward equity curve with some little troughs, like little drawdowns here, but for the most part it's going up. For the most part, the trend is up with these guys, and that's what you want to see. You want to follow guys who are transparent, who are upfront, and also who are profitable at the end of the day. And why not follow these guys then just take some random advice? Even my advice, I might give you some picks, but I might show you some nice charts, I might show you some reasons, but these guys are actually putting their money where their mouth is. How do you know if I'm invested in it myself? Might as well take the word of these guys than someone else's. So I think this is a lot more valuable. You can see where the smart money is at, where they're invested in. The cool thing is you can just open up an account. You don't have to deposit any money or anything like that. You can just open up a free account using the link below. It just takes you to the sign up page, open it up. You don't have to deposit anything, but if you do want to get started and copy these guys, if you want to take the lazy way to investing, which is nothing wrong, whatever makes you money at the end of the day, right? Who cares how you made it? As long as you're not hurting anyone or doing anything unethical or illegal, then it's fine, right? You can get started with $200 with copy trading, and the minimum investment is $1. So you can go with that, or you can do your own research, look at where these guys are investing their assets or investing their money, and follow along with them. Do your own research, and this just gives you a better idea. This helps you create your watch list of stocks to look at, rather than just go out there and find this and that and just get confused, right? Information overload. So anyways, hope this helps. Hope this sheds some insight and adds value to your investing and helping you what stocks to pick, what investments to go into markets, and all that kind of fun stuff. Anyway, stay tuned and have a good day. Cheers.